Javis White here with Seeker's House. A matter of pure reason. To me, it makes absolutely zero sense. It's completely illogical that there would be a devil in opposition to God. It just doesn't make any sense. And hear me out. I'll explain how I came up with this. This is nothing new to me. I guess I just decided to put words to it and put it in a video. But the way I was taught in Sunday school class by, I'm sure, well-meaning people who believe this themselves, but I was taught that there's a devil, an entity called the devil, this cunning, smart, wicked guy that's in opposition to God. He even tried to overthrow him at one point, and I suppose take over his kingdom. As a grown man who can look back on things and think with the mind of a grown man instead of just being a child and, absorbing anything that, I'm taught from adults who I trust, I look at it now and it makes no sense. The reason is because I was taught that this guy was so smart and so clever and so cunning. I'm guessing he would be more intelligent than me and more cunning than any human I know. But yet, he's dumb enough to war against a being that is all powerful. All powerful, and he knows this being is all powerful. This is where logic starts to break down, and this no longer makes any sense. And I can see if you can fight someone stronger than you and possibly win, but you're absolutely mad, and you're not that smart if you fight someone that's all powerful and expect to win. That doesn't make any sense. Look at it on a smaller scale. If there was a treasure box completely on the other side of the world, and somebody told me it was there, if I can get to it, I can have all the treasure within it. There's tons of gold and money. I leave my house to go get this treasure box, and as soon as I step out the door, I'm surrounded by an army. I'm surrounded by the army of the United States. I'm surrounded by the complete army. Every single troop that we have, armed, all weapons are pointed at me in all directions. I cannot see anything beyond this army. But beyond the US Army, I'm also surrounded by the Chinese Army. I'm also surrounded by the Japanese Army. I'm surrounded by the Russian Army. I'm surrounded by every army of every nation in the world. And all of their guns are pointed at me. All of their tanks are pointed at me. All of their missiles are pointed at me. Everybody is itching to pull a trigger and destroy me. If I were to take a step or attack the first soldier that I saw, I'm a reasonable person now. I know what's going on. I understand that these people have real guns and weapons and can kill me. If I attack a soldier, I'm not smart. I'm not cunning. That would be suicide. I know if I were to do anything out of hand, it would be an act of suicide because I would be immediately destroyed. It's crazy to think I would ever get to the treasure on the other side of the world through all of the armies of the world. And this is a small scale version of what I guess a devil would be up to trying to defeat God. Only that is such a small scale version, because all powerful would be the equivalent of an infinite number of troops, not just the world's, but just so it would be what we look at infinity as being. It'll be like any number compared to infinity, which of course we know any number, no matter how big it is, compared to infinity is just a speck, because infinity is almost the numerical equivalent of, I guess, all powerful. It just never ends. So this is the reason that I apply to the concept of a devil fighting an all-powerful God to take control of his kingdom. Is completely illogical. I don't know, maybe I'm the only one who thinks that or sees it that way, but that's just the way I see things. Let me know what you think of this if you want, if you've ever thought of it. I don't know, maybe it's something new to ponder over the day. But thanks for watching. Javis with Secret's House. Talk to you later.